And pure and natural. Try it with your chicken.
Best fried chicken yet, hon.
Thanks to 100% pure and natural Luana.
Try Luana 100% pure and natural corn oil and peanut oil, too.
Arcadia. Third down and goal in the first quarter. It's Boston College 7, Alabama nothing.
This is today's Chevrolet.
Performance. Camaro Z28. A Camaro that did a test track 0 to 55 in 6 seconds. A Camaro with remarkable new handling. Camaro. More beauty and a lot more beast.
Now that's a moving performance.
That's today's Chevrolet.
Little sharks, big sharks, shooting from the hip shark. Light sharks, bright shark, boogie through the night shark.
There's an awful lot going on in video these days, and it's all going on at Sharp.
Cheap shark, anything you see, Sharp.
Sharp Video. From sharp minds come sharp products.
The moon over Birmingham, setting them up for the tying touchdown.
This is Mr. Goodwrench, and did you know there are ways you can tell if your GM car's shock absorbers are okay? For one, check your tires. If they show unusual wear, like cupping at one spot, it can mean worn shocks. Make your car hard to handle. So see Mr. Goodwrench. I have the right equipment, training, and genuine GM Blue Line replacement shocks available. They have a lifetime limited warranty.
It's another of Mr. Goodwrench's good ways.
To keep that great GM feeling with genuine GM parts.
Time. It takes time to create quality. The quality taste of Budweiser. Time to select the choicest ingredients. For exclusive beechwood aging. To brew the distinctively clean, crisp taste of Budweiser. Quality taste. That's what people want in a cold glass of beer. And this is the one they want. Somebody still cares about quality.
On CFA College Football, Coach Barry Switzer takes a determined Oklahoma squad east to battle the high-powered Pitt Panthers next Saturday live at 3:30 Eastern on ABC.
At their own 20, 5:26 to play in the first quarter.
This is today's Chevrolet.
Versatile. The year-round versatility of S10 Blazer.
In spring, Blazer's right on the job or on the town.
In summer, Blazer lets you get to work or get away.
In fall, Blazer's ready for the chores or for the fun.
In winter, Blazer's a great outdoor sport. Chevy S10 Blazer, America's best-selling sport utility vehicle.
Every season, there's a reason to own one.
That's today's Chevrolet.
Hold on! Can anyone here name a copier maker that's bigger than Ricoh?
Xerox.
Ricoh's bigger.
IBM?
Ricoh's bigger. And we got to be bigger than Xerox by making a full line of copiers that win top marks for quality, like this Ricoh 6080 console copier.
What a revelation.
Now, are you still overlooking Ricoh and the Ricoh 6080? Call Ricoh. We respond.
We're about to...
You know people like me. We're young, ambitious. These are the uniforms we wear at work. But these are the uniforms we wear when we serve part-time in the National Guard and the Reserves. You see, in the Guard and Reserves, you earn extra money. So you not only serve your country, you serve yourself. Yet while you serve, you can live at home and keep your full-time job. Because in the Guard and Reserves, you don't have to give up one life to live another.
The National Guard and the Reserves. Talk to your local recruiter.
Digital readouts, onboard computer diagnostics, advanced electronics developed by General Motors for the 747. Now many of the same engineers are building the same technology into new GM cars and trucks. So you and your car can drive smarter. Nobody sweats the details like GM.
The Rockin' Donald Curry defends his title against top contender Nino LaRocca in the WBA World Welterweight Championship when ABC's Wide World of Sports returns in 2 weeks.
This is Chevrolet Corvette.
You've never seen anything like this before.
A Corvette superb in its engineering and defiant in its performance.
Never before.
Corvette performance you won't believe. And a digital information center you can't ignore. This is your Corvette, America. Technology. That's today's Chevrolet.
Heat's on high, nothing beats a Coors kind of cold. The clean, refreshing taste of Rocky Mountain Gold.
The best of the Rockies is yours.
A sports update brought to you by Texaco. Now from ABC News in New York, Dick Sheff.
Good evening. It's tough to be number one. Everyone's out to beat you. But 2 out of 3 number ones survived and triumphed today. Martina Navratilova, the world's #1 woman tennis player, won her second U.S. Open championship after losing the first set to Chris Evert-Lloyd. And Detroit, with the best record in baseball, beat second-place Toronto. The Tigers breaking a 2-2 tie on Johnny Grubb's 7th-inning home run, his second of the game. The Tigers lead by 10.5 games. Now this.
Engine knock on regular unleaded? Get smoother sounding performance with Texaco's highest octane. Texaco's Super Unleaded helps knock out the knocks.
The University of Miami was the nation's #1 college football team, but quarterback Bernie Kosar threw 6 interceptions, and Michigan went on to an upset victory, Bob Perryman running for 3 touchdowns. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
On Boston College 7, Tiffin is 43 out of 43 in extra points.
Don't you wish everything fit like Lee? Fit like Lee jeans do. Don't you wish everything fit as well as Lee jeans fit on you? Don't you wish everything felt as good? Don't you wish everything only could? Don't you wish everything fit?
Lee, the brand that fits.
10 years ago, Federal Express changed the way America did business.
I need it tomorrow, or it's all over. How did they do this? Listen, Bill.
Now we're going to do it again.
Tomorrow's not soon enough, Bill. I need it today. Seriously, Bill.
Introducing Zap Mail, a copy of practically anything sent coast to coast in just 2 hours.
Seriously. How did they do this?
Federal Express introduces Zap Mail. It's absolutely positively incredible.
Sarah Purcell.
Hi. What a great old Chevy.
Yeah, we go way back. So when I got my new Chevy, I couldn't just trade it in. It's mine now.
Well, you know, Sarah, 9 out of 10 Chevy trucks registered in the last 10 years are still on the job.
94.2%.
The best reason to buy a new Chevy truck is old Chevy trucks.
Hard-working and proud.
That's today's Chevy truck.
Just like the people who drive them.
Hi, Claire and I are here to tell you about Wendy's Where's the Beef Monday Night Football game. A game where every week you could win a $20,000 drawing.
That's a lot of money.
Just pick up this game card with details at Wendy's. Then during each Monday night game, we'll announce the winner of the 20 grand.
Boy, that's a lot of money.
Yep, then someone out there is going to win it.
Who? That old man by the camera? What's he gonna do with 20 grand?
Play Wendy's Where's the Beef Monday Night Football game today. You could win $20,000.
In a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, All-Pro Joe Theismann and the Washington Redskins tackle the dangerous Joe Montana and the San Francisco 49ers on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
And it's now a 21-14 Alabama lead.
Aha! Pink footprints. A clue that this house is built with high-quality building products. Observe Exhibit A, the pink attic blanket insulation from Owens Corning. The most powerful roll of thermal protection you can buy. Follow me. Exhibit B, long-lasting roof shingles with a heart of pink fiberglass. Again, from Owens Corning. And attractive, easy to install Owens Corning fiberglass ceiling panels. Yeah! Finally, the high-quality Owens Corning tub shower. Its slip-resistant surface has a, excusez-moi, a pink panther?
Owens Corning. Our building products put your house in the pink.
You have to draw the line someplace. Then cross over it. That's how new ideas start. How new worlds open up. Technology from a company called TRW helps chart new worlds. Today we draw the line where it has never been before. Tomorrow, we'll cross over it. Tomorrow is taking shape at a company called TRW.
This is today's Chevrolet.
Chevrolet Caprice Classic, one of the world's great automotive values. And for 13 years in a row, the full-size Chevrolet has been the best-selling car of its kind. It's easy to see why. Compare Caprice's deep cushion comfort, its ride, its full-size room, and its affordable price. You can, of course, spend more for a car. But why in the world would you?
That's real value.
That's today's Chevrolet.
Lead, and let us spend a moment on Chestnut Hill and a look at BC.
Boston College. Boston College. Boston College, true to its tradition, a Jesuit university. Any questions?
So the Tide comes back to a 10-point lead after we have had a look at Boston College. Play in the first half. Well, we've seen Boston College. Let's have a look at Alabama.
At the University of Alabama, we continue to receive national acclaim as we develop a major research university.
Tuscaloosa auto workers will keep their jobs due to an innovative partnership between the University of Alabama, General Motors, and the UAW.
Venture with GM and IBM. The University of Alabama has purchased one of the most sophisticated computer systems in this region.
Alabama's Ronald Reagan Chair of Broadcasting was officially dedicated.
At the University of Alabama, behind every story, there is always a commitment to quality.
Tuscaloosa, they're going to play one of their big games this season at home on the campus. Penn State game is going to be played in Tuscaloosa.
Cards all turned in on him. Macintosh 62 finally.
Perhaps you face the worst kind of sinus pain.
Diet with Accutrim, the only 16-hour appetite suppressant. The leading caffeine-free capsule rises like this, then...
I guess you can put one speaker over there.
I left the iron plugged in.
You're a beauty.
Well,
you say that every year.
Well, it's
no,
there in
what's
the
this? Hey.
That's the old iron.
No, the old iron.
Finding out what your homeowner's insurance covers after an accident is too late. Get a Prue review and let a Prudential agent review your coverage.
We're insured.
My jewelry?
It's covered, I think. Maybe it's not.
Be sure of what you're insured for. Get a Prue review.
My new iron.
Get a piece of the rock.
Get Prudential's Prue review. It's fast and free.
football, the All-American game.
A live shot of Legion Field in Birmingham, Alabama. The halftime score, the Crimson Tide on top of the BC Eagles, 24-14. We'll be going back there shortly. Lou Holtz's debut as Minnesota coach tonight. They lead Rice 14-7 in the third quarter. Two good pieces of news for Illinois today. One, they beat Missouri 30-24. Two, all-conference defensive back Craig Swoop was acquitted of cocaine trafficking charges after a 13-hour jury deliberation. Michigan State led Colorado 24-0 and held on to win 24-21. The Buffaloes missed a field goal with 18 seconds to go in the game. Oklahoma beat Stanford 19-7, playing without Spencer Tillman. Danny Bradley played very well. Baylor at Brigham Young, 47-13 for the Cougars. 6 touchdown passes for Robbie Bosco. 13 wins in a row for Brigham Young, longest streak in the country. Washington beat Northwestern 26-0, and Southern Cal beat Utah State 42-7. Zepp Lee, 11 carries for 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bino Cook, 2 scores will raise eyebrows today. We've already spoken about Michigan beating Miami. Purdue beat Notre Dame. Is it too early to begin the Faust watch?
Well, first, Purdue has a habit of making it rough for Notre Dame. In 1950, it was Purdue that stopped the long streak of Notre Dame. Notre Dame had gone undefeated for 4 straight years. 54, Purdue beat Notre Dame, cost Notre Dame the national title. First, Jerry Faust has a 5-year contract. The Notre Dame administration said he's going to have those 5 years. Now, in most cases, you don't believe anybody. Votes of confidence, he's going to stay. Notre Dame, I believe. Notre Dame would not lie. He has his 5 years. However, I think if he has a bad year, he will resign. I think he's a man of integrity, a man of sincerity, and I know he loves Notre Dame, and I think that if he doesn't win 8 games, he will resign at the end of the year. But he will not be fired, no matter if the record's 0-11.
Once again, you have staked yourself out early. Bino and I will be here throughout the year, so you can watch him as well as the ball games to see if he's right. More after this.
A little girl was trapped. I had to save her. She made it. I didn't. I thought about my own little girl. Who'd protect her?
It's coming around. Stevie boy, you live to tell about it.
I got a second chance to protect my own, as well as others.
At Prudential, we know most of us don't get a second chance. Talk to a Prudential agent and get the peace of mind that comes with a piece of the rock.
We're all safe now.
Get a piece of the rock.
Prudential Life Insurance.
Most people don't know what their auto insurance covers until it's too late. Ask a Prudential agent for a Pru review.
Don't believe it!
I believe it!
Well, believe it or not, I don't think we're covered.
Not covered?
But we must be.
No.
But what if we're not?
Oh.
You had a Pru review. I did. I mean, I know my car would be covered.
Get a piece of the rock.
Get Prudential's Pru review. It's fast and free.
He sure needs a facelift.
For the CFA, Dr. Otis Singletary, president of the University of Kentucky.
The College Football Association, made up of 63 major football-playing institutions, was formed 8 years ago out of our recognized need to address common concerns and interests. We fully support improvements in academic standards as well as reforms in recruiting practices. And we will continue to work towards solving our mutual problems for the betterment of college football.
Today's halftime is being brought to you by Prudential. For life, health, auto, home, get a piece of the rock. Prudential Insurance has brought you the Prudential College Scoreboard.
Legion Field in Birmingham, our score is 24-14. Alabama leading by 10 and performing right now in this big old stadium before the big crowd, the Alabama $1 Million Band. Them old cotton fields back home, a Southern medley followed by the battle hymn. ought to see Frank Broyles do the buck and wing. Kind of reminds you of the closing ceremonies at the summer games in Los Angeles, doesn't it? Halftime score, Alabama by 10.
This ABC Sports Exclusive is being brought to you by your local BMW dealer. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. By Sharp Electronic Corporation. From sharp minds come sharp products. And by Sears, where you'll find great values. There's more for your life at Sears. We'll return shortly to Birmingham, Alabama. But now, here's an ABC News Brief.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Budweiser Beer. Now from Washington, Charles Gibson.
Good evening. Vice President George Bush told Michigan Republicans today that Ronald Reagan's re-election is essential for world peace. He said the country needs a strong leader, not weakness and vacillation. Campaigning in Maine, Geraldine Ferraro blasted Reagan administration budget deficits, saying you can't build a strong economy on a mountain of debt. Ferraro also accused Mr. Reagan of planning to cut back Social Security benefits after the election. And the FBI reports serious crime fell 7% last year. That's the biggest drop in 23 years. Now this.
This Bud's for everyone who scrapes it, sprays it, and lays it on smooth.
For all you do, this Bud's for you.
3 gunmen hijacked an Iranian jetliner today, forced it to fly to Cairo, Egypt, where at least 50 of the 123 people aboard managed to escape. The hijackers have shot and wounded at least 1 person. More later on the Weekend Report.
What makes Peerless America's #1 do-it-yourself washerless faucet?
It goes in fast, it's built to last.
It's even warranted, it lasts a long, long time.
No tools to use, you just can't lose.
And look, it doesn't grip, it lasts a long, long time.
Peerless washerless faucet installs in no time.
It lasts a long time.
It lasts a long, long time.
Peerless installs in no time, lasts a long time.
Bob, where
in the lobby. Hey, listen, we'll meet you out front in 5 minutes.
8 o'clock? I asked for a 7 o'clock wake-up call. What's wrong with this place?
Good morning, Nick St. Nick on the Big 96. 5 minutes past the hour, and if you had to be at work at 8 o'clock, you're late.
Ow, a simple thing like a wake-up call. Thanks, I'm already up.
Next time, Ramada, where they know how to take care of business.
These September Best Buys are sure selling fast.
Yeah, this Ace Propane Torch Kit is a real hot item. Easy to use and Best Buy priced at just $6.88.
Elmer Silicone Rubber Sealer is a special from Borden's.
Permanently flexible, waterproof, and durable indoors and out. Best Buy price is just $1.99. And a $1.50 rebate makes your actual cost only 49 cents.
49 cents. 49 cents.
Ace is the place.
Ace is the place for the helpful hardware man.
Tim Brandt back here at Legion.
And Alabama will take possession on the Boston College 43.
In the rarefied world of $40,000 luxury sedans, the BMW 733i is rare indeed, for it not only offers a host of luxury appointments, it also offers something quite uncommon in this class, high performance.
Morning, Wilson. Morning, sir.
Perhaps that's why chauffeur-driven BMWs are seldom driven, and by their chauffeurs.
Buckled up, Wilson?
Buckled up, sir.
We had our show. I was the swan.
Really? Then you got a right to chicken done right.
I make it tender, juicy, every bite.
I make fresh, hot biscuits.
And tasty, fresh coleslaw.
You got a right to chicken done right.
Nobody makes chicken like we do with the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices.
It's finger looking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Alabama and Boston College Medical Corps both busy right now.
When you take one of these things up, you've got a crew to help.
Test pilot Chuck Yeager for AC Delco.
When it comes to my car or truck, I do the work myself. In 40 years, AC spark plugs have never let me down. And with today's technology, AC fire ring spark plugs are engineered to give you up to 30,000 miles reliable performance. Never wait for trouble. Go with AC fire ring spark plugs.
Call 800 AC Delco for a retailer near you.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Hey, give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
No, Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
It's a wild place.
On CFA College Football, Coach Barry Switzer takes a determined Oklahoma squad east to battle the high-powered Pitt Panthers next Saturday live at 3:30 Eastern on ABC.
21.
You may get copies made outside your office because you think you can't afford a copier. Well, the truth is you can't afford not to own one. Because now there's the surprisingly inexpensive Sharp Z60 mini copier. It's simple to maintain, a cinch to operate, and delivers plain paper copies in a variety of colors. So get the inexpensive Sharp Z60. You don't know what you've been missing. The Sharp Z60. From sharp minds come sharp products.
It was moving day. Things were going great. Until the moving truck died at the toll booth gate. The troopers were glaring. Tempers were flaring.
Do I hear swearing?
What's more, it started to pour. The tow truck came and we gave a cheer. Then the couch slid out the rear. Now I know rider trucks are newer. They're tougher, they're strong. And driving a bargain sure didn't pay. So next time I'll think this way. It's rider or it's wrong.
Well, Boston College insisting on making